You know, there's no reason as to why Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Future Saga Chapter 4 can't have another Daima character. And you're looking at it right now. Like, I was sitting here going through these different items in the TP Metal shop, and I noticed out of the corner of my eye, Dr. Arinsu. Now, a lot of people are speculating on what else could they add to this game, and I'll tell you, there's plenty of characters from movies, GT, Dragon Ball Z, everywhere, Dragon Ball Super, they can add into Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But Daima still has characters for them to add for a Future Saga Chapter 4 pack and beyond. Like, let's just say this, it doesn't have to be Future Saga Chapter 4. It could be another DLC line altogether. But Dr. Arinsu, everyone wants this character. Like, and I don't care, a lot of people are gonna say she didn't fight much or whatever, she's not that kind of character. We all know that they can add her into this game and she would be your Toa Vados type of character. Like, look, Kranoa didn't fight, but they added her. We don't care, that's not what we go by. Like, we don't go by how many fights you've had, because let's be honest, all the movie characters would be gone because they all ultimately got one fight. So Dr. Arinsu could be a playable character, and just right off the top of my dome, I already have a moveset in mind for her 100%. Now, number one, a lot of people are gonna wonder what could she do, okay? Peep the vision, right? She could be using, she could be a dual character. She could be a range character, a mid to long range character. I'm envisioning a character like a combination of Susanoo Madara, Mei Terumi, Vados, Toa, and Kranoa all wrapped into one. Now, I'm going to explain because that sounds a little bit confusing. So her movement in this game, one of the most unique things that I envision for Dr. Arinsu is that when she does a super dash, when she's flying around the map, like around her at all times, you would have like an invisible broom. Like the one that she uses in Dragon Ball Daima to fly around, just around her character model, you wouldn't even see it, but they would have a broom just there so that whenever she went into a super dash, she would bring out her broom and just sit on the broom or with the stick or whatever, and that's how she would super dash around the map. It would sort of be like Power Pole Pro, but you know, obviously when she's standing still and she's doing short dashes, it would just be her, it wouldn't be the broom. But when she does a super dash, in order to keep it from being extra animations, the broom would just come out of nowhere like a magic satchel physics, right? Just pull it out of nowhere and she would just be flying, sitting on the broom, right? Magic, you know, that would be awesome for her. But combo wise, combat wise, now obviously she would use the stick or the broom to do some hits. Of course she would use feminine hits like maybe slaps, backhands, maybe some kicks or whatever. But I envision her being a combination of Toa and Vados, where she would definitely use her stick, but for her heavy combos and her long distance combos, or the whole combo set, what I really had envisioned for her was her using her pipe. Like, you know, it's scenes where she's smoking in Dragon Ball Daima. Well, you could use that to her creative advantage and have her bring out the pipe. And whenever she combos someone, it could either be heavy combo or it could be both of her combos. It just depends on how creative you want to get. She blows smoke and she would be dangerous at mid to long ranges. Like definitely, like she would not be weak at close up offensive, but like she would be a character where she could fight at an extended range. I want her to be a similar Fu type of character where Fu can fight at a mid to long range. Like he can engage you close range, and when he does his heavy combo, he does that thing where he starts spinning like a top and he starts hitting you with the blade, right? So I want her to have a range combo similar to that, where except she's blowing smoke and you just can't run, you can't just run away from it. You're in the smoke, you're caught by her combo, and when she does her heavy, light, heavy, maybe she teleports to wherever the hits are going. Like, so she's hitting you with the smoke, you're stuck in the smoke combo, and then maybe she switches to a light combo, you know, heavy, light, alternate, and then she gets closer by vanishing you like in a smoke animation and getting closer to you and then doing the rest of the combo. Again, creativity is all you need when it comes to these characters. Just off the top of my dome, that's what I'm thinking. She just pull out the pipe, smoke it, blow it in the person's face. That's how she initiates her heavy combo or the whole combo set. And again, you're gonna mix in maybe her hitting with the broom or stick, or maybe her doing some bitch slaps. Maybe she's bitch slapping you for portions of her combo. But the most important thing is to make sure she's competitive. That's all you gotta do. Make sure her frames match up with characters like Hit, Bardock, all the top characters, because you don't want to release a dud character. No one wants a weak character. Make sure she's OP, but she can also do it in style. She can do it while being creative. Now, moveset wise, look, a lot of Xenoverse 2 moves are somewhat made up. Chronoa's never done all the moves she's done. A lot of the characters, and that's not a slight against her. All the characters have made up moves. Give her magic moves, right? Whatever you have to do, just give her magic moves. Like I'm thinking one super attack could be like the super attack version of Fat Boo's ultimate, where he blows smoke. I don't know what they call, I don't remember what they call that, but you know, it's the useless one that no one uses, right? Where, you know, you just blow smoke. Well, she'll have a super attack version where she just blows it out like trying to blow a flamethrower, but it's just all smoke, where it's just hitting the opponent. And it's a useful version of the Majin Buu ultimate. Now, the other super attacks, we know that she's gonna have a charging move. That's fine. Maybe some other move where she dashes at the opponent with the broom and you do a cinematic super. So that's 3, because you know she's gonna have the key charging move. And then 4, just be creative, make something up. Maybe a combo extension move that's unique to her, where she staggers the opponent with a smoke puff or something, with a cloud of smoke. And you know, just get into the mechanics of making the character interesting, right? She needs combo resets. She needs something that's gonna hit like a key blast at range. But again, all that by itself, you see how I've just off the dome, I've not written anything down. That's just what I know about the character and putting it into a usable Xenoverse 2 character, a DLC character, and no one would complain. Ultimate, make something up. I would just give her a black, red, pinkish, I don't know, I don't wanna say death ball. We don't wanna, I mean, we already have the Kid Buu ultimates, right? Vanishing Ball, we already have that. But something that would be unique to Dr. Arinsu. Something. I don't know if you need to have like a team ultimate with Majin Ku and Majin Du. Maybe she summons them on the field and they do something. I don't know. Or maybe she does some kind of boosted death ball with some kind of unique gimmick on it. Something. Get creative. Make something up. Just make something up. Make sure it fits a woman. Make sure it's actually competitive and useful. That's the only requirements. Super Soul wise, it's gonna have to have a health limit burst. You already know, or else it's gonna be useless. But I would make it something to do with stacking stats. Maybe she starts off with a large boost to something and she can keep on stacking it depending upon some certain action, whatever. We don't just want a useless one. Like, don't give her, oh, well, for the first 5 seconds of battle, you get a XXXL, but like, nah, don't do anything like that. That's useless. Don't do anything like, oh, for the last 2 seconds. Again, just have some common sense. I know that's asking a lot of Dimps and Bandai Namco, but have common sense. Again, that's all you gotta do for Dr. Arinsu. That's all. And people would go crazy for her. They just want a useful, cool character, and everyone went crazy. I'm talking about Majin 21 levels of crazy for this character, and it baffles me that she's not actually a DLC character yet. That's a travesty. A freaking travesty. But let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Of course, Flawless Federation, all those perfectionists out there. It's been your perfection, the natural selection of Xenoverse 2, bringing you some more Xenoverse 2 content. Let me know what you thought. I want to know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.